has been reported that Archduke Franz Ferdinand has been assassinated. We've come to learn that the assassin was Gavrilo Princip. And I'm here with Katja Coy, who was on the front line in the war between the Allies and the Central Powers. Here, take a look.
Thank you. And yes, because of the assassination of the Archduke, there is now war between the Central and Allied powers. Although this isn't the main cause of the war, it surely was a factor in the beginning of it.
Incoming!
How are the living conditions here in the trenches?
We have the advantage because we have we're better equipped, and we have better weapons, we have better protection and all that, and they don't really have that, so I mean, we're doing pretty good over here.
Okay, thank you. When did the war start, soldier?
It started April 1914.
What are your living conditions like here?
They're terrible. It floods all the time, so to prevent from getting trench foot, we have to stand on dead bodies and stuff.
Ooh. Oh. So how prepared were you in this war?
We weren't prepared at all. It was terrible. They're outnumbering us badly.
What were the living conditions like for the Central Powers side, including Germany and the Ottoman Empire and Austria-Hungary?
Well, Lexi, it was fairly decent actually. They seemed to be enjoying themselves almost. They didn't have any horrible living conditions. Their boots were thick and their coats were thick, and they seemed well equipped for the war. So I think they're doing fairly well.
Could you say they had a bigger army, or do you think the other side did?
Germany definitely had a bigger army. Yeah, I do believe that the Allies are very heavily outnumbered, and it doesn't look too good for them from what I saw.
And what were the living conditions in the trenches for the Allied side?
Horrible. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, they were stepping on dead bodies from the rains that would flood the trenches. Soldiers were suffering from trench foot. They just seemed miserable and didn't have any hope left, it seemed like. As you saw in the video, someone had gotten sniped in front of me. So that was a first, but yeah.
It seemed crazy.
It was,
Yeah.
it was.
So, who do you think will come out of this as a winner?
I hope that the United States interferes soon. I do believe that even though President Wilson hasn't engaged anything from the sinkings of the Lusitania and the other pedestrian ships, but I do believe he will enter soon, and I do believe it'll turn the tide of the war for the Allies.
So do you think trenches are like a fair advantage for the Central Powers? Like, is it a good tool, or do you think we should?
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it from all my other documentaries, but I do feel like it doesn't have much of a purpose. It's just killing the soldiers and giving them diseases and attracting rats and to feed on the dead bodies, and I don't think that it was a good idea to start them, but it is efficient now.
And who all was on that?